Just finished watching the Chelsea game. Man, feels sad that they could have dropped points. Was really hoping with them for to drop points today, but they put out a good performance. To be honest, they hit Chelsea. Sorry, they hit Spurs for fun. I think it's I don't know. It's a performance. It's a very nice performance. It's a very uh, I don't know. I would I like to say it, but it's a very champions, you know, Premier League winning performance, and that has come from the control and the domination they have over the game over the 90 periods. First of all, I felt that the game started quite equal. Spurs were able to dominate. Spurs were making good run. Heung-min Son missed a very important chance which was given to him on the first half, and he didn't score it. And the game ended 3-0. So, but 3-0 in favor of Chelsea. But anyway, Spurs were good in the first half. There was a lot of positivity. There was a lot of, they were trying to push up and trying to take the game to Chelsea, which they did. They made them uncomfortable for a lot of while. Um, Harry Kane and Son being a little bit and Dombele being a nuisance in the field. They were stringing passes together. They were trying to. They even Højbjerg pushed up with Son. Sorry, Dele Alli was also pushed up. So they were making good progress, and I felt that the game was very even in the first half. Chelsea were also doing their part, but nothing significant came up except the Mason Mount chance where Mason Mount passed it to Lukaku and Lukaku fluffed. I mean, the pass was, not right from Mason Mount, so that's why, Lukaku passed it back and didn't work out. But except that chance, there was no clear opportunity. But in the second half, they turned up the game. Second half, it happened that Chelsea came very forward. They took off Mason Mount, who didn't have a particular good game, and they brought on Kante. And with Kovacic holding the midfield, Kante had the license to come up with and play with Jorginho, which led to the set piece goal by Thiago Silva, which was a good goal to be honest. But I don't know what Spurs are doing in that box. They are not defending. They are not marking Thiago Silva, and Thiago Silva is just jumping over Deli Ali and I think Eric Dyer. So it was a very bad marking error. They are doing zonal defense, what United used to do back last season, which hurt them in their ass. And I saw that the same thing they are doing here, doing the zonal defense and letting the players, have the free space, and they came and scored on it. It didn't particularly feel good by when Chelsea scored, because you never want them to score because they are our rivals. But props to them. And then there was this deflected Kante goal, which I thought if did hit Eric Dyer, it would have been saved. Yuga Lloris also saved a lot of shots. Yuga Lloris had a very good game. I think he was the man of the match for Spurs. He saved a lot of shots from all of them. Very active on the base of the goal. So he helped it. You know or it would have gone to 6-0 or something like that. I felt Spurs just crumbled under the pressure. I think Harry Kane doesn't look interested in playing. Harry Kane has got no service. Harry Kane is not being given any chances to play that ball. And last season it was happening for some reason, but this season it's not happening. The out ball has always been Harry Kane. It's turned into that Saint Maximum thing, with Newcastle, that any ball you just fling it to Harry Kane, and that thing is not working. Chelsea were not that, like they didn't have like that world class performance, if you would say, like, every place they were good, but they had a very controlled game. They controlled the game very good, and Lukaku is a very big nuisance for the defenders for Spurs, and he has always been that nuisance. So I can see, like it was a grind out performance. They grind it out, and then they scored, and after that Timo Werner wonderful assist to Rudiger to score. I feel to Timo Werner, I still feel that the people say he's done. I don't think he's done as such, because you can see he has the vision to pass it to the players, and that leads to scoring, other people scoring. But I think that's his limit. I think that one-on-one chances, being the out and out striker, I don't think he can't do it. I don't think he has it himself. Kante, there was a lot of praise because of Kante and the Lukaku and all the, even Marcos Alonso had a amazing game today, you know, terrifying them from the left back position. And Even Aspilicueta from the right back was there. So Chelsea overall had a very good performance and they grinded out a very good result. And 3-0 to Chelsea. I mean, they would be very happy with it. And I mean, Spurs. I don't think Nino Espirito Santos is going to cut it. I don't think the team is good enough. I don't think the team has it in itself. It has a very, like in the Crystal Palace game. Also, they, it was just there for some, like, it's there for like some 10 minutes and then the whole thing is gone. I think other teams like West Ham, uh, are better than them, and other Leicester City, those teams are better than them. I think they will not finish so high in the Champions League or Europa League places. So yeah, that's my review about Chelsea and Spurs.